with Dominique today, one of the coolest artists I know. Been drawing a real long time, doing graphic designs and everything like that, man. So what do you think first got you into art?
I think when I was growing up, the fact that my mom was an artist, it really attracted me into it. But I also was into playing basketball. I didn't really take art really serious until like when I got probably like 8. I started drawing when I was 5, but that's when I really just started getting into it.
Yeah,
I used to go to the library, and the only thing I wanted to get, I didn't want to get any like uh, books, like chapter books or anything like that. All I wanted was drawing books because I wanted to figure out like easy ways to draw something and all that. And I guess when I got a little older, I just got obsessed with it,
yeah,
into all different kind of styles of art and stuff like that. But another thing that people really don't know about me is when I was actually in school, I struggled a lot with the whole reading and writing thing, and I had to take a lot of resource classes.
yeah,
So I had to deal with the fact that hey, you're not gonna be able to be dependent. You're gonna need people who to help you, when you get older and stuff like that. And then I know we had like a project or something, and we had to draw and come up with all this other stuff. And I drew something, and then they was like, "Man, this is really, really good." And I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "This is the first time I really just heard somebody say I was good at something." And then I don't know. I guess just from there, I was just like, "Man, I gotta get really good at this. Like being good ain't enough. I gotta get good. Then what I'm saying? Maybe I can get better and then get great." And I just from there, I just ran with it
yeah.
and just battled everything else that came my way. Even when it came up to like me pretty much graduating and stuff, they didn't think I was gonna graduate on time. When I did end up graduating, I graduated and I was reading at a ninth grade level. And they said, well, you're not going to be able to go to college. And then if you get into college, you're going to have to take a whole bunch of resource classes or developmental classes. You're not going to be able to take these drawing classes anyway. But I guess it was like something like a meant to be thing because I ended up getting a scholarship just off of a sketchbook.
Yeah.
The right person seen what I was doing, and they gave me a $1,500 scholarship off of a sketchbook.
Damn, that's live. I never knew that.
And then the person who gave me the scholarship, he was the dean over the art program or something like that.
No shit. What college this was?
It was North Harris.
North Harris. Lone Star, North
Lone
Harris.
Star North Harris.
Yeah.
And before I ran into him, I was trying to get into I tried to go to AIU. I tried to go to Art Institute. They wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, I think it's for people who don't know. I think, Art Institute. That's one of the high level. You probably got to have good grades and all to get into the Art
But
Institute.
you know what was the crazy thing about it is after I did a couple semesters at North Harris, then they wanted me to go to the school.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Because when I actually took the scholarship and I went through taking the developmental classes to build up my reading and writing and stuff like that, I was making, man, my grade point average was like 3.7 or something. I didn't even graduate with that. I had like a 2.1 or something.
Damn.
And I did that, and then they was like, yeah, he can draw and this and that. Like, it's like they went back and reviewed and like, damn, we should have gave him a chance. Okay. And then they tried to give me one after that, and then I didn't take it.
Yeah.
I stuck with the people who believed in me.
Okay.
And then I kept developing my art from there.
Yeah.
And I just, man, I met so many good people just from that college.
Yeah.
And one of them ended up being my mentor. And he was a graphic design artist for Lone Star College.
Okay.
And he just pretty much guided me the right way in what to do. And they were saying, no, you shouldn't go for art. You should go for graphic design. Well, they really told me I should go for multimedia. Okay. So even though I can draw and I can paint, and I can do graphic work and stuff like that. I know how to edit video and audio. I know how to do websites. I know how to do animation. This is stuff that I learned from Lone Star College. Like, they showed me how to really just push my art as far as it could go. And that's something when it comes down to, like, when you look back and you be like, man, I kind of regret that I didn't do this and that. That's one thing I don't regret is switching colleges, because they believed in me from the beginning. And then the dean, he came back, and after I was putting the grades and the effort into it, he gave me another scholarship.
Okay.
So then I kept going.
Okay.
Then a little bit later, I left school, and then I had to start working and supporting myself, and then I went off to doing the offshore thing.
Yeah.
I did that for a couple of years, came back, went back to school, then went back offshore, then came back, went back to school. I just been off and on, so it's been times that I've been real strong with artwork, and then I haven't, and I've been just really working, trying to make something happen, make a living for myself.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty much how it all started, though.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the simple fact of I was really trying to prove people wrong. It was really me trying to prove it to myself that, you know, I could do it.
Gotcha.
Because it was people who saying I couldn't graduate, people saying I couldn't go to school, people say, hey, nobody's going to buy your artwork, nobody's going to do this. And I was like, you know, I don't have to worry about proving you right. It's just I have to prove to myself that, hey, I can do more than you expect.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it really comes down to it, you saying what a successful artist is, I feel like I've done that. Just because of the simple fact that I kept it going.